limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 4-point game. Jones looking for an opening. Puts it up from 15.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Now Westbrook following Tyus Jones' three-point attempt. Over in the corner, Portis. And it's the Hornets, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones, the pass to Towns. Here's Diallo. The pass to Towns. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Hornets leading by 5. And here is Mitchell. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. No good with the triple.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Mitchell against Diallo. Dort grabs the miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Towns. He has 6. That's tipped. To the left side wing. Diallo has the open look. And the 3 off target. Hornets leading by 4. Embiid with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. Westbrook kicks to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Feeds it to Towns. Shoots over Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Now, here's Mitchell. Payne for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Towns. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Outside, Dort. Jones, the pass to Towns. And the layup is good. Towns has got 9.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Payne looking around. Back to Westbrook. Over Jones. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Jones. His last outing, 16 points for him. Dort kicks to Jones. Over Westbrook. Another one falls for New Orleans. Hornets leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dort finds Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williams, he's checked in for Anderson. Monte Morris comes in for Diallo. And it's Kemba Walker in for Jones. And Towns drops them both.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has always had a burden on his shoulders offensively, and he has the skill set to be able to handle it gracefully.
Now, here's Bain. He has 6. And the Hornets miss again. Dort passes to Walker. Towns with it. Dishes it to Williams. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. No good. That would have tied it.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside, Bain. That one doesn't go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Mitchell against Morris. Outside, Dort. Towns down low. He's got 11. The score now all even. Towns has got 13.
Well, the team leans into his ability to carry the offense, and right now Karl Anthony Towns is a problem for the defense.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the rejection by Towns. Mitchell against Morris. Outside, Dort. Out left to the wing. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
For New Orleans, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Second free throw, no good.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit to end the cold streak. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. Outside, Williams jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Westbrook against Walker. Westbrook passes to Bain. Embiid trying to break loose. Kept alive by Charlotte. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Now, here is Morris. 8 points his last outing. Williams sets a screen for Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For New Orleans, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Embiid. Hartenstein comes in for Bobby Portis. O'Neal's checked in for Bain. And it's Bogdanovich in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Morris, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. No good from outside. New Orleans leading by 4. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got 8 points.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They lead by 7. And Walker kicks to Dort. 29 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Williams dishes to Morris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 4. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Hornets trail by 4. They've got Morris. Anderson is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans' 5 as we get into the second quarter. 2 points, that one goes.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
Jones kicks to Anderson. A floater. The Hornets pull it in. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now, here is Morris. After the miss from Kyle Anderson, Diallo no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Bogdanovich. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for Charlotte. Jones against Mitchell. Here's Morris. No points in the game yet for him. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Mitchell's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Mitchell against Jones. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Morris into the lane. Williams can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The three from Bogdanovich. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's tipped. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. With some arc. That one, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And they'll get another chance. And it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Towns is checked in. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Cousins. Portis comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. Baines checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Mitchell. Jones the pass to Towns. And Embiid with the block. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pelicans trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Floats one up. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Jones against Westbrook. And the Hornets miss again.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Embiid against Towns. Outside, Bane. Embiid sets the pick for Bane. And he's good on the 3 ball. Baines got 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Towns kicks to Diallo. Pass to Jones. Now Towns. Guarded by Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. Diallo against Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Westbrook. Back to Bogdanovich. On deep. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here's Diallo. Off target from outside.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pelicans trail by 10. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. Dort, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Towns drops them both. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Now Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Now Towns. Following Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. Jones kicks to Dort. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bogdanovic dishes to Westbrook. Back to Bogdanovic. There's the feed to Embiid. Over Jones. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Bogdanovic. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte. The Pelicans shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Towns. And Embiid with the block. Portis finds Bogdanovic. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Charlotte leading by 13. Outside, Bane. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. So it's the Pelicans now, down by 15. Jones, the pass to Najee. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Dort finds Walker. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Bane for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Pelicans trail by 18. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Towns. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Bane. Tries again. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Charlotte making a switch here. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Najee. Terry against Walker. The pass to Dort. And he banks in the layup. Dort's got his first bucket in this one.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Terry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Passes it to Bane. Kicks it out to Terry. Embiid with a screen on Walker. This one for three. Kept alive. Portis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Williams, he's checked in for Towns. Outside, Bain. Uncovered. And he connects with the jumper. Bain's got 16 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Williams finds Dort. Here's Najee. Outside, Walker. Here's the three.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Mitchell passes to Bain. For three, Portis. And they recover it. Here's Embiid. The shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Walker against Terry. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Walker in the post. Terry covering. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Looking now at some numbers for Desmond Bain. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
Terry looking over the floor. Bain for three. Rebound by Williams. Pelicans trail by 20. Pass to Jones. Outside, Walker. Walker missing again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Count it.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets leading by 22. Mitchell outside. Terry setting the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. Over Williams. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Desmond Bain getting it done for Charlotte. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played like.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up 3.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, this one should be very informative. We'll just see how even these teams are. The rankings might not tell the whole story.
Projections mean nothing to me.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hornets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Portis. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Desmond Bane, and it's Embiid in its center.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Outside, Towns. He kicks it to Anderson. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans pull it in. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Dort misses.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Passes to Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Dort. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Diallo. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. He takes it in. Diallo inside. Embiid's there, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Mitchell against Diallo. Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 13.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Diallo the pass to Dort. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Towns finds Anderson. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Towns. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside, Bane. Here's Embiid. Again, the Hornets score.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Diallo inside. Covered by Mitchell, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 8.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Hornets.
And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Mitchell outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Towns with it. 16 points for him. New Orleans moving it around. Count the basket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. They get the rebound. And it's Towns missing. The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Westbrook passes to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Monte Morris is checked in for Tyus Jones. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Outside, Towns. Pass to Dort. Shoots over Portis. The rebound by Mitchell. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Bane. He's got 16. Embiid with a screen on Dort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Morris kicks to Dort. Offensive rebound. In the corner, it's Diallo. Towns sets the pick for Diallo. Goes back up. 5 on the clock. Another miss by Towns. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 16-4 run. Mitchell finds Bane. Up top, Embiid. Mitchell with it. Dort covering. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Embiid. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Towns, and the layup falls. Towns has got 20 points.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. If Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint, good night.
Mitchell passes to Westbrook. Portis a screen on Morris. And it's Westbrook missing. The Pelicans shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. On the wing, Morris. Towns against Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far. The free throw drops for Towns. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for New Orleans. Walker comes in for Diallo. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Cousins, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Morris finds Towns. Towns, the screen. And a wide open look for Walker. Good on the triple.
How poised is Kemba Walker? This guy shooting from beyond the arc is so impressive.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The 3-ball. Here's Cousins. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins, not a tremendous leaper. So what do? You go to your up fake game and catch that defense off balance.
The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williams has checked in. Both free throws good from Cousins.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Outside Williams. The 3 from Anderson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Hartenstein, and he dunks it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Morris against Bogdanovich. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Kyle Anderson.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And so here's Charlotte. Terry outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Now the pass to Walker. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Morris kicks to Anderson. That 3 off the mark. For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning this conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery.
Here's Walker, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
Listen, if you're going to give Kemba Walker that kind of shot, he will take it. Makes it look easy.
Terry, the pass to Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's Walker with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. O'Neal kicks to Cousins. The shot from the low post is good. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Shot by Terry, no good. The Pelicans shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And Walker kicks to Morris. Williams sets a screen for Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now here's Terry. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to O'Neal. Here's Hartenstein, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Hartenstein's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Walker looking for an opening. Lets it go with a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Charlotte with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Taylor. Kemba Walker is out there with Morris. Then it's Williams. It's Najee in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Walker the pass to Williams. Pass to Taylor, 20 feet out. The Hornets pull it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle, here's Hartenstein, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Pass to Najee. There's the 3. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Morris outside. Driving the lane. The kick out to Walker. And the Pelicans miss again.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. There's a screen. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. And Cousins kicks to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists now tonight.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Bogdanovich wide open. Offline with his 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the pass to Walker. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
5 on the clock. The open shot by Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the screen. Again, Mitchell missing. The Pelicans have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Trying to end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
2 shots. Max on the first.
That free throw missing.
To me, what's special about Kemba Walker is we know the basketball skill. This guy is a devastating scorer, great pick and roll player, but as importantly, he is a tremendous teammate.
And he sinks the second. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
1 shot.
And Walker's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Passes it to Najee. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Charlotte. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Williams. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Westbrook. Takes it inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Perhaps no play defines Russell Westbrook more than that. An explosive drive. Nicely done.
Outside Williams. Here's Najee. From past the arc. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Westbrook passes to Cousins. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 to shoot. Fontecchio. Outside Westbrook. 3-pointer. Pelicans with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks to Jones. Pass to Walker. O'Neal against Jones. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Westbrook. Cousins with a screen on Walker. And there's the pass to Cousins. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game.
That's not even fair. A big guy, that size, that skilled, raining threes on your head. Good luck with that.
Here's Walker. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Passes it to Hartenstein. The fadeaway. Cousins. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
Walker dishes to Taylor. Outside Williams. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. But you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Cousins with a screen on Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Fontecchio. And it's the Hornets another 3.
I'll tell you, that pass shows how in tune Russell Westbrook is with every one of his teammates.
Jones kicks to Walker. Williams sets a screen for Walker. The kick out to Williams. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hornets shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And Cousins throws it down.
A power move by one of the biggest problems in the low post, to Marcus Cousins. Don't let him get that deep.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jones for 3. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Westbrook against Walker. Outside Westbrook. He kicks to Cousins. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Fontecchio. From outside, off the mark. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Jones. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Drains the 3-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Walker against Westbrook. Outside, Walker. Pass to Najee. They need this. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kicks to Westbrook. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And here's Walker outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Now O'Neal. The pass to Hartenstein. Westbrook double teamed. To the wing right side. Fades back. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Back to Walker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Kemba Walker entered the NBA as a crafty offensive player. He knows how to take advantage of any kind of defensive mistake. Nicely done.
Dort, he's checked in for New Orleans. Monte Morris comes in for Jones. The Hornets also with a sub. Terry's checked in. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product as more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're chipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Here's Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
First one falls for him.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so he hits both. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And, you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Bogdanovic passes to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris, no good. Walker against Terry. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.